Hey everybody, it's May, and it is about 6 o'clock in the morning, and I need to go ahead and set up my social media planner, so just stay tuned. Alright, you guys, so let me move my candle over here for a second. Alright, so in the last video where I set up my monthly, I went ahead and put on my cover, and I'm going to see if I'm in frame. Hang tight. Okay, so let me get it adjusted just a little bit. Let me zoom out just a hair. Ooh, a little too much. Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to this. It's not where I want. There we go. We'll just deal with that. Okay, so anyway, I have my September set up, and this is where I had made my mistake. But as you can see, I've started putting in some of my plans for the overall month. I've went ahead and put in the release kit numbers and the names, and when I've thrown sales. So far, everything's going pretty good. I did social media on the 1st and the 3rd, but I didn't set up my planner for last week. I'm using my last of my just the little cheapy tape runner from the Dollar Tree. I'm gonna take these two pages together, and we're gonna start rocking and rolling with this week's Plan With Me. So I'm doing, this is my 8.5 by 11 plum paper me layout, and I am using it for social media in case anyone doesn't know. Alright, so what I do is I pull the page out as far as it will go. Is that how I want to do it? No. Smush this one back close to the coils as I can get. And then as I'm bringing this one back around, I do the same thing and then line them up. Hopefully they're perfect. If not, we'll deal with it. Alright, so the kit I'm going to be using this week, I just need to switch up a little bit. I love my Sunflower Fairy kit, but I'm kind of tired of looking at it. So I want to look at my Ladybug kit. So I'm using, let me go ahead and zoom you in a little so you can see the kit real good. I'm using the 8.5 by 11, the large plum paper me layout kit, and it is kit number 41, and it is Sassy Ladybug. So here's sheet A. Then here is sheet B with some full boxes and some functional boxes. Whatever y'all call them. I call them functional boxes, but I believe most people call them full checklist boxes. I'm not sure. Here's just some open pattern boxes and then solid. And then here are some washi strips, some like double line labels, single line labels, some squiggles, and some two-tone labels. And this is sheet D. I think I may use, I don't think I'm really going to use this. So let me put that to the side. Here's some skinny washi and the large add-ons. Add-on number 13, where it is just the wonky arrows, individual check dots, and circle dots. And then, of course, I have some custom scripts that I made to go along in these sections right here. So let's go ahead and get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it to this side right here. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Whoops. Oh, my goodness. Come on. There we go. I think everybody should be able to see the whole page this way. So I'm going to turn to the side, and I'm going to start with my sidebar, because y'all know me and the sidebar are not friends. And this is non-removable sticker paper, so I got to be very gentle and very, very nice. So yeah, it is Wednesday morning, and I've got a granny sit today. Yeah, got a granny sit today. So Daddy's got an appointment at the VA. What he's going to do is go over and granny sit as normal for this morning. He's going to feed her breakfast and get her medicine in her, get her dressed. And then he's going to actually bring Granny over here. And I am going to be on the back porch with Granny because she doesn't like coming in the house. She says it's too cold with the air conditioner. And at 95, you know, I can see that. So what she's wanting to do is sit on the back porch. And I was like, cool. I'm going to stick this right here. I believe everything has to go flush, but I just want to double check because I can't remember. Actually, what I should probably do is put on the washi strips. So let's get sheet D. That's where the washi strips are, along the top here. So let me go ahead and grab those. Make sure my ladybugs are up. And this, I believe, in one of the planners, you have to actually cut the washi. I believe in the me layout on all 3 sizes, you have to cut the washi because one side is actually a little bit longer than the other side. But I could be wrong. It could just be, yeah. So we're going to get it to about right there. So anyway, she wants to stay outside, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. So we're going to work on the back porch. And I was going to clean the ceiling fans. We have 3 of them on the back porch. Like I said, guys, I have a huge back porch. Part of it's a concrete base, and the other part's brick. They had built onto the house before my dad purchased it. I'm sorry, I had to get loose for. And so yeah, but it's been needing some love outside, and I've been doing everything I can to get it right. So, alright, so we've got that side on. Let's go ahead and put in our full box from sheet A. And I'm just going to butt it up. That way I'll know where to stick that sidebar. The box. Y'all saw it, the checklist box. I think I'm going to have to move my bottom sticker. Yeah, I'm going to move my bottom sticker. Probably shouldn't have cut the washi off, actually. Stick it back on, because I kind of want it to cover that full box too. So that's kind of cool. Ah, look at that, y'all. I can get that booger right in there. I dig it. Alright, so anyway, you see a little line, but it'll be alright. So anyway, when she's over here for a few hours today while Daddy's at his appointment, that's what our plan is. Oh, that's cool. I don't have to butt him up. So let me go ahead and get it centered the way I want. I'm thinking, ooh, don't stick down yet. Oh, that darn air freshener, I forget every time. Okay, that's not good because that's not going to be covered, so. And I got the little corner right there up. Okay, so let's go over the word to do. Actually, I'm going to butt it. Yeah, I'm going to butt it up and I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm such a freak about these sidebars. Once I can get a sidebar on, I'm good to go. It's just, can you get the certain sidebar on? There we go. And I'm going to put a label like that right there, like I do in my Hobonichi. Question is it size the same for the sidebar? We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Do I want a two-tone? Let me do a two-tone, and I'm going to grab a yellow one. I'm going to bring some of that yellow in. There we go. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, that works. I believe it's the same width. Yeah, because some of the sidebars over here, they're not. So let's go ahead and put in our solid labels so that we can put our... I do have some custom scripts made for what I want. Actually, real quick. Probably shouldn't have put that label in there, but it'd be alright. I'm going to put this word this week. Ugh. Let me take that up because I got an idea. Y'all see. Okay, and then I'm going to put the word habits down here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And let me put my things in, and then I'll fix my label real quick. Okay, so I'm going to start with red on the top and the bottom. So, yeah, I got some work I can do outside, but I've got to get my new releases. That's got to be in the shop by 3:30 tomorrow afternoon, prepared and ready to go. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And if y'all heard the phone ring, that's Sissy calling to wake my daddy up. I let the phone ring, I don't answer it because the purpose of it is to wake Daddy up. So, unfortunately, Daddy has to get his little butt out of the bed and get to the phone every morning when she calls. So... Alright, so we got this. Blue is going to be in the center. There we go, there we go. There's one custom script that I realized I didn't make. Oops, I got that one a little too far. So I think I'm going to leave that section without a custom script, and then today I'll make it and actually stick it in that section. I don't want to write it and then make the script and put it on there, so that one will probably stay blank. Whichever section I'm going to stick it in, I'm not sure. It's probably going to be that one, but I'm not sure. So when I get to that section, that's probably when I'm just going to leave it open. So I am doing that on purpose, my friends. I am. I want that to go the right length. These little boxes were a booger to freaking size. And you would think since it's just a square, it would be fine, but actually, I mean a rectangle. Honestly, these little boogers were a pain in the butt. Okay, and then my yellow one. That's my last one. Okay, so I do need a label. I thought maybe I would have an extra solid label, but I don't. So we'll put a label in there. And now that I'm looking at it, do I still want yellow? I think I want to bring that blue. No, the blue is going to be right there, so we're going to bring yellow. Durr. First choice is your best choice, woman. And I left that label right there, so we're good. Let's use it again. Alright. Oh, all the pieces already, y'all. I need to make me some copies, what I need to do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alright. No, it's too far. Come on now. Go back just a hair more. Me and these sidebars. They're not that difficult to put down, guys, I promise. It's just I am so freaking picky. And I'm going to put the word social media right there in that label. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because this is social media this week. As silly as it sounds. Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and get my custom scripts on. I made some large scripts, and I'm using them in here to find out if I need to make them smaller. That's basically what I'm doing. So, I'm putting Instagram. Okay, I can actually dig it. I kind of like that you only see a little bit of the color. And that way, if you didn't get your label just right, it's all good. Let me get you zoomed in just a hair more. I didn't realize I was so far back. Okay. So, yeah, I dig it. So, I got Instagram. Let's get Facebook in here. Yep. Here is Facebook. Okay. Here is TikTok. Come on, get off of there. TikTok. YouTube is my first one. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think TikTok should be my second one because I recycle my videos to make shorts. Or at least that's what my plan is. That's what I've been doing so far. I don't know if it's right or wrong. Then it is Pinterest down here. Come on now. Get off of here. There we go. Let's get Pinterest in here. Alright. And I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be making one that says Etsy. I don't. Want one that says Shopify because I'm working on my website, and this is where I would normally... Actually, I'm going to make it last because the website's not open, and it'll be the last thing I do each week once I get caught up. And then in Google Docs is where I content plan, and so it's good to know what I'm wanting to work on for the following week's content. So these are my sections, my peoples. Ooh, come on now, don't be a jerk. There we go. Alright, so we can go ahead and put these custom scripts. Let me see. I got one that says Throwback Thursday. I want that one, but I want the one I already started using. I want the one that says New Release. And the one that says Sale. And that's all I want to leave out at the moment. So I'll stick these little boogers to the side. Okay. Alright. So we got those done. So let's turn this back straight. Let's go ahead and get my, go ahead and zoom in a hair. A little bit more. Well, that's as far as it'll go. Okay. And then, let's go ahead and put our date dots on, so it's going to start on the 4th. So, yeah. So, this morning, I've got to, the veterinarian asked me not to weigh Bella this week, and I was like, what? I kind of want to sneak a weight in, just for an idea. We can't hold it against her, but she slowed down greatly on losing weight, and she's actually gained a few ounces last week, which I'm a little concerned about. But her little diet has been changing slowly to find out what her tummy will actually allow her to eat. Whoops, put them all on the wrong days, y'all. 4, 5, So, she gets to have a boiled sweet potato today. And she shouldn't fight me on that. She's been fighting me on blueberries, apples, carrots, celery, banana. I'm like, look here, little woman, you gotta get some fruits and vegetables in, because they're really wanting her to try to do that to help her tummy out. But she is just fighting me, fighting me, fighting me. She's killing me. Now, Diddy. Oh, Dixie D, y'all. Dixie's the best puppy in the world. She's my senior geriatric puppy. But y'all, she did a little happy dance yesterday when she realized she was gonna be getting did I do it all the way across? Please tell me I did. Please tell me I was nice and did it. Yeah. Okay, so what you're gonna do is bring it right to the end of that line right there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so anyway, when she saw blueberries in her little dinner bucket, oh, y'all, she did a little happy dance. She was so excited. It was so cute to watch her do it. She's seen her little blueberries, and she stepped back from the bowl, and she pranced. She was like, I got blueberries. She was so happy. The only thing Bella seems to want is pumpkin and Cool Whip. And she's not been allowed to have Cool Whip. She did get Cool Whip over the weekend because I was trying to get her to eat pears, and she wouldn't eat them. And I was like, look here. The veterinarian really wants you to get these pears in. So what I did was I cheated, y'all. I put her pears, I chopped them up into little squares, and then I stuck them in the food processor. And that's the direction my little ladybugs go. And then I whipped them into her puppuccino. And she gobbles everything so fast that when she got to the end of her bowl, she turned around with this sourpuss look at me like, you put fruit in my puppuccino. I was like, one way or another, you're going to eat it, girl. You're going to eat it one way or another. Oh, she was mad. Yes, she was. She was super mad. But I got it in. So that works for me. She'll take pumpkin. She'll take, what's the other fruit? Now, she will eat tomatoes, but with her tummy having like a puppy gastric bypass, she's really not supposed to eat tomatoes. Am I not cutting the darn thing? Come on now, wake up. And I got that a hair off, but I'll be all good. Alright, double checking that I got my ladybugs in the right direction. I do. Do I? No. I sure don't. My ladybugs are askew. Let me stick this over here in my weeding tool. Whoops. Come on now. Got a little, I'll show y'all. I got this little weeding tool on my desk. So I usually stick like a glue spray in here and I make it, grab my little stuff off my, so when y'all see me putting a sticker to the side, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting it in that little thing, and then after the video, I emptied my little trash can. That's what I call it, a little trash can. It's like a little weeding thing. So anyway, let's go ahead and flip these ladybugs because they're not right. They are. They weren't on the other side, were they? I see their faces, and the bugs are upright. And the bugs are not upright. I knew one of them went right, y'all. I knew one of them went right. And I don't remember if this is removable or not. And if I'm having to look that hard, I guess it really don't matter, does it? Maybe this sheet was removable, because this is coming up easy, easy. Yes, it is. So this was removable on sheet A. Like I said in another video, I tried to use the non-removable for my own personal kits, so that I can use up everything that's in my stash. Yep, that's just the way I like to do it. And so yeah. Okay, and then we're going to flip this little booger right here and get it right. I'm being so picky. So darn picky. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It's all good. My stickers, I can play whatever way I want to play. I don't know, but it'd be alright. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the days in. Good Lord. So let's go ahead and move that to the side. Don't need that. Alright, so on Monday, I did not do anything for Pinterest. So we will put in a full sheet sticker. How about that? We'll just cover that whole day right on up. Yes, we will. So for Pinterest, we had nothing going on that day. yesterday we set up an account for it, so that's kind of cool. Do I want to stay in the same color scheme all the way across? Let's do that. Just for this week, I guess. Well, no, that's not going to work because the blue is the odd man out, isn't it? Yeah, blue's the odd man out. So I don't want to do that. But I did make a whole bunch of notes yesterday and opened up, set up a Pinterest account. So I will annotate that in my little checklist box. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Whoops. Okay. So then I know today what I'm doing for Pinterest. We'll use yellow. Get some stuff in here. I want my yellow label. I want a squiggle. The colors I want to squiggle. Let's make the squiggle red. Put my little squiggle. I need lucifer for that. Put my little squiggle. There we go. And then I'm going to put a double line label right there. I got some information I want to put in that area. Okay, so that works for that. Alright, so what did I do on YouTube on Monday? I posted a video. I know I did. We'll start with yellow. So we'll go ahead and do that. Okay, I posted another video yesterday. We'll do that one. Okay, we're going to be posting this one today. So we'll go ahead and get this little booger in there. We're going to be having a full pattern box all the way across for YouTube. Whoops. Got that way askew. Y'all see that? You're supposed to shake the camera, people. You're supposed to shake the cameras. Alright. So let me tell y'all a little story while we're doing this. A couple people that are pretty close friends of mine know that me and my boyfriend been having some trouble, you know, in the last month. And I got so fed up, y'all, that I was just like, I'm done with it. I called him up one day and I was like, get out. You know, and it's just not right to do that. I was talking to Daddy last week and he's like, baby, you've been with this man a long, long time. He's like, you are common law in so many states. And y'all really don't fight. I said, but things bother me and I'm not willing to put up with them no more. Y'all hear? Bella is announced and Daddy is awake. So anyway, he was like, have you sat him down and like really told him what you're not willing to deal with anymore? I was like, no, he should know better. My dad started laughing. Y'all, I gotta love my daddy. He was like, baby, men are stupid. You have to tell them. You have to tell them. You don't have to say it like an ultimatum, but you basically got to give them an ultimatum. You got to let them know what's going on. I was like, he should know. He should know. I don't want to hear it. And I was just like, not trying to hear it. And he was like, you can't be like that. And I'm like, whatever. So I thought about it. Hang on. I'm sorry, y'all. I heard a noise and I didn't know what it was. It was Dixie who just fell off the bed. Bless her heart. So anyway, I had to run in there and find out what was going on with her. On Monday, I did not post anything and I don't want to put that there. I had some notes I made on Monday about Facebook. Anyway, I had to run in there and check on her. She's my geriatric puppy. And, she has, her kneecaps go in and out of socket real easy. But she has a horrible birth defect where she can't have any surgery. So, unfortunately, if she gets hurt, she's not allowed to have narcotics or surgery of any kind. So, I have to be very careful with her. Normally, she tells me she wants off the bed, and I go get her. And today, she decided she was not going to do that. So, I had to go in there and get my booger. Alright, I didn't do anything for Shopify on Monday. I was busy. Yes, I was. So anyway, where was I at with my story? So basically, long story short, I was like, no, I'm done with it. I'm not dealing with it. He knows better. He knows the things that are bothering me. He said, but does he know to the point that you just can't deal with it anymore? That you're ready to just totally give up? And I'm like, I don't know. So I thought about it. I talked to him. Because he was acting like, you know, he couldn't understand where this is coming from. It's just totally coming out of left field and Jack. And I was like, whatever. So, every woman wants that whole storybook thing. Like, if you tell your man what you want, you know, they're going to be like, okay. And they just magically make things better. Well, y'all, this man has decided, apparently, and in his words, I'm worth it. He has decided, yesterday I was cleaning up in my studio, getting ready to start designing everything I needed to for the new release for the Throwback Thursday. And the dogs are barking, right? They bark all the time. So I'm ignoring the dogs. Y'all, my boyfriend went right in my studio and scared the crap out of me. Last I heard, he was in South Carolina, you know. His load got canceled, and he called our old fleet, well, my old fleet manager, his fleet manager now. He called Barry, and he's like, I'm going home for a while. I got some things I gotta do. I didn't know anything about it. He just walks right out, bold in the room. I'm like, are you serious? So, TikTok, I want to use a little blue arrow here. I'll show y'all what I'm going to do. So, anyway, I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? He was like, I came home because I've been watching your videos. I'm like, uh-oh. You know, you've been watching my videos. And apparently, somebody realized, you know, it was to that point. He could tell the way I am in some of my videos that, yeah, I'm not really willing to deal with a lot of this stuff anymore. I'm just not. And he took it upon himself to make sure that I understood that things were going to be taken care of, and sat down and told me how he was going to take care of the things that had been bothering me. The really awesome thing is, though, one, it blew me away. I was like, okay, well, we'll get it. Now, y'all, I know Rome wasn't built in a day, and I'm holding out hope that this man's going to keep his word on everything. Because, you know, if he gives his word, he'll do it. It's just getting him to get to that point. You just want to shake him real good. But anyway, we have been together for 10 years, and there's been an argument pretty much from the beginning. And there is one thing that is non-negotiable. And he came up with a solution to that idea, to that problem I'm not dealing with it. And I really like this solution. So, as long as all that works out. Oh, and understanding that he's never to feed my dogs anything. That's a whole nother story. But if he touches a puppy or gives a treat, I'll kill him myself. So anyway, we go to Lowe's, and he's decided that he's going to trim down those bushes for me, that I don't have to do it. We're going to stump grind and treat the grounds where they won't grow back. He's going to take care of that. He's going to stay home for a few days. He's decided that I get the big bedroom instead of the little bear room. The big bedroom is actually his gaming room, and he's like, nope, not anymore. It's now your bedroom, and he thinks it's his idea. He doesn't know that was going to happen anyway, but I like that he thinks it's his idea. So, he has decided he's going to move the furniture for me. I'm like, hey. So, that's cool. No, sorry. Pinterest, I need it to be this. Is it this right here? Yeah. Pinterest needs to be this. So, I was like, yes. Then he put in 2 ceiling fans for outdoors on the porch last night. And, Instagram, no. TikTok, this is what I need right here. I need to make some notes today. I keep forgetting that today is Wednesday. It's not Thursday. So anyway, he put in 3 ceiling fans on the porch last night. Because I told Dad, I was like, I'm going to clean the fans while Granny's here. And he's like, why don't we just buy you new fans? And I'm like, why would we buy them when there's nothing wrong with them? He's like, just go get them because these are super old. And I was like, okay. So me and David went up to Lowe's. We got 3 ceiling fans. We got some new spotlights for the house. We got 4 of them. 2 for the front yard, 2 for the back. Because I think I was telling y'all, our truck actually got broken into. They didn't take anything, but they did leave the doors open. It scared the dickens out of me. So now I'll have way better LED, high-power LED lights out there to know if somebody's in the yard. Then, what else did we get? We got the stuff to take care of the bushes in the front yard and make sure they don't grow back. And then David is going to move the bedrooms. He's going to move all the furniture for me so I don't have to, especially with my hands. And so it's really nice to know that he's going to take care of that for me. And then he is going to go into town and take care of this one issue that, you know, is pretty private. I'm not going to say out loud, but that is something that is like non-negotiable for me anymore. And I will actually be in control of that, and that makes me happy. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. So, yeah, I'm kind of tripping. Daddy never gives me bad advice, and he was like, look, you don't have to settle. You don't have to. You just need to at least tell him what you expect, what you won't put up with, and if he doesn't think you're worth it to do what you ask and be a partner, then he's not the partner for you. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, I'm not saying you have to, but I'm just saying men are stupid. You got to give them a chance. And I thought, at first, I was like, whatever. That sounds like an after-school special. It's just like I want to hear it. You know, it sounds like an after-school special. So, but I did think about it. I gave it a good think, you know. And I was like, have I, other than losing my temper and just starting to fight, have I really explained why I'm not willing to deal with some things? And some of the things that I have been so upset about, I was wondering, have I ever even told him? You know? My whole thing is, if you've been with me for 10 years, then you should know better. I'm an extremely easy person to get along with. There's only certain things that I just lose my mind over. And it's like, really? But at the end of the day, guys, I don't think I'd really broke it down, you know? And that's, can't be like that. You gotta at least break it down once. Once! You know? But, I do love the man. I do want to choke him half the time, though, too. I ain't gonna lie to you. So we'll see. We will see. We're gonna keep an eye on that. I'm hoping everything. Granny's like, you know you love him. I'm like, I do. I call him my gorilla. I'm like, go get the gorilla. He can move this. He can move that. It's just, I don't know. There's just some things, you know. I'm like, that's wrong. You can't be like that. But, Daddy was right. You gotta at least tell somebody. You can't just be like, get out. But the fact that he thinks he's giving me that room and it's his idea, y'all, yes. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my darn camera is just driving me bananas this morning, y'all. Just driving me bananas. So anyway, yeah, that's my whole little spiel about been having some issues and somebody thinks I'm worth it. I guess I am, you know. In my mind, I am. I think. I think. So anyway, okay, so Google Docs, definitely got to do some stuff on Saturday. Yes, I do, yes, I do. And I really need to do some stuff Friday night. So, let's use a solid, open pattern box, whatever it's called. Let's do the yellow. No, let's do the pink. It's a little too much yellow right there with that full box. The deco box, anyway. So yeah, so that's my whole spiel there. So that's pretty cool. He came home and his words were, "You are worth it." Everybody wants to hear that, you know. It's not a bad thing to hear. Daddy was just grinning all night last night while David was in the room. He's just a grinning and a grinning. I'm like, shh, be quiet. He's like, I told you men are stupid. So he's out there busting his butt, putting them ceiling fans in this. He got 2 of them installed last night. And I felt so sorry for him. It was hot and humid out there last night, y'all. It was like South Carolina hot. Ooh, it was nasty. Okay, wait a minute. This one is Facebook. Yeah, I got some Facebook junk I got to do on Thursday. So, he's out there. He goes and gets the fan out of his room and the big tall lamp so he can see because the sun was going down. Because he wasn't giving up. He was getting this stuff done. He's trying to prove, you know, he can do some stuff. I was like, all right. So, anyway, he's out there with the fan going in the light. And I walked in the room to Daddy. Daddy's on the computer. And I said, I think somebody loves me. He goes, you think? I was just like, be quiet, Daddy. It ain't right. He said, that man's doing everything he can right now. I was like, he sure is. Oh, my goodness. So, and Granny's going to give me the runaround when she gets here today. She's going to be like, I told you. No. Anyway, so the guy came and did our yard yesterday. Oh, y'all should see how pretty my yard is right now. Oh, it is so pretty. I want to use a couple of these arrows. I'm going to put a red one right here. Let's go in the opposite direction now. And we did blue over there. So we're going to do blue in the opposite direction over here. He did an amazing job. He really did. And he's willing to do a little bit of extra stuff for us each time he comes. And I got to talk to my neighbor across the street. He's going to be mad that I let this guy come and do the yard. But I'm going to blame it on Daddy. I already told him. I said, when Tyler gets mad that you did the yard with somebody else and you didn't tell him, you know, that he wasn't going to be doing it anymore. Is that the way I'm wanting it? No. On Monday, I didn't do anything for Instagram, did I? Yes, I did. I did. So what day was it? Y'all, I'm going to stick it here. I'll move it if I have to, because these are unremovable. I was thinking they weren't, but they are. So anyway, what was I saying? Well, when Tyler gets upset, because he's going to get upset, y'all. He's going to get upset that we had somebody else do the yard. But he just wasn't doing a good job. I'm just going to say that Daddy talked to Granny's yard guy, which he did, and had him do it. And take my butt out of the equation to not be having an attitude with, because I know he's going to give me one. I'm looking for my freebie sheet over here in my little drawers. Hang tight, my peoples, hang tight. I don't know where I stuck it. Is that where my freebies are? No, my freebies are over here on this side. So I want to use some of my deco in these full open boxes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Where's the yellow one that I wanted it on? There it is. So I'm going to stick it right there. I'm going to have it off just a hair. I'm going to stick it. I just want to make it cute, you know? And so, yeah, I told Daddy, I said, I'm going to throw you straight under the bus. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to throw you straight under the bus when it comes to Tyler, because I'm not getting yelled at. Although, I don't think Tyler would. He better not. I'm an older woman. He better not even be nasty to me. So anyway, yeah. So I talked to my brother last night, and I want to give y'all an update on Betty. Betty has, yeah, right there. Betty went and seen the nephrologist. I believe that's the person in charge of the kidney function. And her kidneys are doing much better. They are almost back to 100% functioning. At this point, they do not believe that she is going to be needing any dialysis. So we are super happy about that. I sold 15 of those little things last week. The little sticker sheets for her. Where are they at? I sold a total of 15 of these sticker sheets right here. Where's the other one? And I told Homer, that's my brother, I said I will go ahead and as soon as I get Etsy's deposit today, it was delayed a day because normally it'll come in, I get paid on Monday, I get it in my bank on Tuesday, but because of the holiday, it won't come in until today, and I said I'll go ahead and donate it to her GoFundMe, and I said, and what I'm probably going to do is okay guys, I'm sorry, it is now, oh my gosh, it is so much later in the evening, it's after 6 o'clock, I just fed the puppies, it's been a day, y'all. My software was messing with me so bad this morning that I was just like, I wasn't trying to have it, so now I need to go ahead and put in my plans, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fast forward you guys through this, and then we'll come back, and yeah, so just hang tight. guys, so basically, I've got everything in here so far. I've left this out here for Pinterest, Google Docs, and Shopify. I'm not sure exactly what I want to be putting into here, but I just wanted to make sure that I keep adding all my social media into Google Docs after it's been posted online. I've put in the things that I have already done this week for social media, the things that I plan to do by the end of the day, what I need to do between Thursday and Sunday for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. And then, like I said, Pinterest, Google Docs, and Shopify is wide open for me to figure out what I might want to research, some of the boards I might want to create, things like that. The Pinterest boards actually won't have anything on them yet, even though I'm still working on them, until the shop is open on my website, because honestly, there's an integration plugin where I can grab all my listings on my website and shoot them over to Pinterest and to boards. It's going to be very easy, but I would like to pre-plan them out and how I would like them to be done, so that way each week when I put a new listing in, it can automatically be updated to Pinterest as well. So, no, it was a long-winded and super chatty and everything kind of video, but like I said, I had to stop this morning. Things just got aggravating with this software. I'm trying to get used to it. And then I went outside and did some yard work, and then just decided to come back in and get at it. So until I see you guys for tomorrow, video on the new Hobonichi planner covers and everything I ordered from Stationery Station, the haul for that. I'll be back on Friday to show you all the new releases for kit number 45. I probably won't show the Throwback Thursday kit 02, which is rustic sunflowers, in a separate video, because the truth is this is a kit that's already been released into the shop. I'll probably show how I revamped it a teeny bit for the Plum Paper Weekly, and I'll show the Washi Crack add-ons, but I'll do all that on the Friday video. Friday's new releases will be in the shop on Friday at 3:30. However, the new release video will hit YouTube at 2 p.m. that day. I'm going to count that as my Friday video, and it gives me plenty of time to work and not stress about cutting kits and everything else to have them done by tomorrow morning immediately. So I hope you guys like it. Like I said, this was Sassy Ladybug, kit number 41, and I can't thank you guys for everything that you do, all the support and all the comments. It might take me a couple days here lately to get my comments, answered and something said to them, but please keep them coming, and especially those ideas. So until I see you for another video, you guys have a nice day. Bye!